Hello everybody and welcome back to The Novelist. I'm also vlogging this little part as well. It's in my... Look, we're on both channels at the same time now. This is the first time. It's an inception. We are together at long last. Vlog, you're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to gameplay this. I'm sorry. Bye bye vlog. Say bye. Say bye to each other. Say bye. Bye to the camera. Bye. Bye. Right, on my focus to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm running two channels here, and it was only a matter of time before they got like interlaced, and I could not do them at both. I'm going crazy here. Let's just play the game. Right, I'm possessing a lamp. No, okay, I need to get back into this game, The Novelist. We've got this beautiful view. It's at night now. Last time we decided to do some different things, and we can possess a lamp, which is pretty damn cool. I like the fact that we can possess lamps. Oh, by learning the desires of more than one character, you've earned the ability to find a compromise. Yes, we were aware of the fact that we could. What is it on the table? It's a read. From the deck of the... Okay, yeah. I don't really know. Did we read that already? We might have. I don't quite remember. It's been about a week since I played this last, I think. Not quite sure. I think it was a week, yeah. So, I need to get back into things. Oh. Go find arrowheads. Fly my kite. Okay, those are the things he really wants to, like, play. Especially with his dad. But I think his dad has, like, a huge writer's block. So, he's not really focusing on his marriage or on playing with his kid. So, that's causing problems for him. So... my thought at first was maybe what we need to do is make sure work on my new piece. Maybe tomorrow we can what? Say it, Dad. Just keep at it. Yeah, he really has a little easy. They both really have trouble relaxing and working and all that stuff. And she's worried that he doesn't care enough anymore, and he's worried that they think that he doesn't care anymore. It's still confusing, but they're getting a divorce. And that's the problem here. Right, so... Space is whisper. I'm whispering something to him. I don't quite know what that is, though. It came to Dan in a flash. He'd written down an idea in the old notebook before coming to the house. It had someone fallen beside the desk in the bedroom and thought he had no clue what gave him the idea to check there. He found it just the same. Instead of relaxing with Linda or playing with Tommy, he sat down in his typewriter and wrote for hours. It gave him hope that he had changed something. Maybe this will make him happy? And will make him realize what he needs. Oh, no. Linda was upset that Dan wouldn't take Evan a single night off so they could catch up on things and spend time together. She spends an evening reading alone on the couch and drinking a bottle of wine herself. And she spent the next morning trying to deal with the hangover. Oh god, I think I made the wrong decision here, didn't I? Dan's mind was elsewhere when Tommy tried to get his dad to play racing Roger together. Linda found Tommy trying to play the game himself at dinner. She sat down and played a few games with him to cheer him up, but she couldn't tell he really wanted to play with Dan. I made the wrong decision here. Damn it! I thought that if he started to work, he'd get like happy and start playing from himself. I don't know. Full House. The second chapter, I suppose. A friend of Dan's was coming to visit. Okay. Let's have a listen. Now that he's got some work done, I think it's time to really get onto family. Read thoughts. Closest one is 45 minutes away. What are we talking about? Nothing's gonna change if he doesn't even try. Okay, yeah, I really need him to get his mind up and get him to try read thoughts. Stay up late. TV said it's all westerns and Sunday. Okay, he really doesn't care about life and all that stuff too much. Dan, you were exactly the person I needed to get. Fresh set of eyes. You need to change something about that attitude, man. Been a while, okay? Explore memories. Right. Oh god, what's that? What just happened there? There's like a memory on the floor. You're sitting on the floor. Oh, read it.
Broke through the fog last night. I found my notebook and it was all right there. Scott takes Alice to the lake to feed the swans, and he's too self-absorbed to switch up his go-to move, and Sarah's there waiting to confront him. He ends up losing them both. It's simple, but it's a clean way to hit the past as anchor theme. I have no clue how I forgot that part, but it doesn't matter now. It's like a dam broke. I got the chapters to Paul on schedule, with enough time to do first-pass revisions. God, I'm glad that's over.
Alright, so for him it was a good decision. So now, all we need to do is make sure that he now goes ahead and focus on his family enough, and make sure that he's that he tries to like show more interest in his kid and in his wife, and try to resolve things here. Like eventually, I don't know. It's this game about Dan. It's this game about like I still don't quite know the answer why I'm a ghost helping them. Like I like the idea of it, but I don't know why, and I don't know who. Like, what am I doing? I don't quite know. Alright, uncover memory.
You can sleep with us.
What about Tommy?
Oh, what about Tommy? He can sleep with us.
You can sleep with us.
Yeah. It could have been a thing, yeah. So where's his third memory? There were more. No, apparently there isn't. Okay, so fuck it. There you go. Read thoughts. Like old times. I think we've done all the memories, didn't we? Is there any more? I don't think there are any more. I think I got everything now, didn't I? Right. Okay, let's go ahead and to the next person then. Tommy. Let's have a look at what you want, my laddie. A look at his memories. We could listen. Where are they? Getting close. No, it's down there. It's down. Okay, we need to go downstairs for his memories, I suppose. It's difficult to hear them, like really, really hard. Maybe if you turn your volume up a bit more, but I don't want to go deaf. That would be bad. Oh, here he is. It's him and his dad. Because he really wants to spend more time with him. And I understand. It must be so hard. Like, having your dad have to work so hard not understanding things.
Can Davy sleep over?
Can Davy sleep over?
Let me call his mommy.
Let me call his mommy. Yeah, that's a good idea. That will help him. Make him happy. Right. Now it's time for you, Linda. We need to uncover what you think. Oh, wait, she was sitting right there. Why did I even look in there? He has to learn to grow up with the problems at some point. Right. Hope they're okay. Explore memories. Let's see what she's thinking about.
I'm checking to see if this is a folder.
I thought Tommy was sleeping with us.
I'm checking to see if this is a folder.
I don't know what that means. Things are going to shit and I don't get them. Am I going up? Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah. It's difficult to find these memories, but I'm curious to see what the hell's going on here, okay?
I've barely had any journal entries since we arrived, and I'm writing this one with a god-awful headache.
Oh, God.
Not a good track record so far, Linda. I tried to get Dan to take a night off last night, but he said he just didn't have the time. So I opened that bottle of wine myself after Tommy got to bed and somehow finished the whole thing. I knew I should have eaten something, and now I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Alright, time to see if my stomach's settled enough to figure out where we put the aspirin. It's gonna take a while to get used to where everything is in this place.
Obviously, yeah. So we got all of the memories. So, full house, search the house for more clues for all of them.
Hey, honey.
Oh, they actually, oh, I like that. They actually talk to each other and stuff. That is cool. When they, it's not like, they're not just like, we've already got that one. So there should be more memories for all of them? What? I thought we had all 3 of them. There were 3 out of 3. And I did get 3. So that's bollocks. What more is there still to find? And where do I find it? I don't get it. It also doesn't make any noise anymore. I mean, that should mean that we've got all the memories.
Can Davy sleep over? Let me call his mom.
Yeah, we already been through that.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, you go talk to each other. Was one night, not like that happens all the time. Wait, what? Can see the threads, I think I can pull this book off.
Meow.
Davey can bring over his jet. Search the house for more clues. What do you mean, more clues? I think I've got everything now, don't I? Is there more? And if so, where is more? Oh. Honey, I'm sorry it's been so long since my last letter. Love, Mom. To who? Have you gotten settled into the big house yet? I hope it's a help for you and Dan. Okay, so that's... speaking of... your father and I are going to take a road trip. Find some good deals, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Read this. Oh, that's him and Davy. That's nice. Did she find the aspirins, though? What I'm wondering. Close one is... I don't know what that means. Why didn't Davy play... I'm sorry, okay. I thought I made the good decision. I didn't. I am aware now. Guy, probably not expecting to hear from me, were you? But you know I'm all about surprises. Look, we're gonna end up in the coast, LA to Seattle, blah blah. Okay. I was thinking we could introduce you to gem our books. I want to see your new stuff. Okay, that's to him. Right. So now, can I uncover more memories? No, we've already been through this. We've already been through this. I need to find more clues from them. Right. But that's hard. Hope they're okay. We found some letters and stuff, but there's still not enough clues, apparently, for all of that. Which is difficult, because honestly, I thought I thought I had it all by now. There's something here too. Check sofa. Any hotels in town? Double check when Dan gets back. Read Linda's thoughts to see what she wants. What's that ugly sweater Mom and Dad gave me so they can see me wearing it? Okay, she wants to wash the sweater. That's not our problem right now, Linda. Jesus, get your facts straight. Him and Davy. He really wants to get with Davy. We can use the blue sheets to make a sofa fort. And now I still need to find something of yours, Dan. I need to find more of your memories to uncover the way you work.
I took Tynan up on the book jam.
Okay.
He hasn't seen a word of my new book, and fresh eyes are priceless. He bailed me out on Tramer's Way. I hope he understands how much of that book worked because of him. I still remember when we were walking to the pond, and he had the idea about using newspaper clips and police reports. Of course, no matter how many times I tell interviewers it was his idea, they just keep giving me the credit. Maybe they just want the tidy auteur version. Oh well, can't change that. Let's just hope he has an idea for this one too. Freddy can't get here soon enough.
Right. Read Dan's thought. I just went down. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way downstairs now. Wait. I can shortcut. Check out this fishing pole. Maybe we could find a pond. Jesus, which one do I do? The fishing poles, the sweater, the blue sheets. I really want to make Tommy happy this time. So we're gonna find the blue sheets for the fort. I really think Tommy deserves a good time now. So we're gonna have to find the blue sheets and make sure that Tommy gets to them. This one? No, not that one. The blue sheets. Selecting them, yes, yes. We're choosing Tommy's outcome. The blue. He could have found them by himself, didn't he? He's not disabled. He's not stupid. Not that that's the same thing, by the way. I meant there's two separate things. Don't get... You know what I mean. Right. A new chapter at night. Right. Explore the house with a whisper. You may also find a compromise with additional character. Check those fishing poles and an ugly sweater. You may also find a compromise with an additional character if you wish. What? I still don't quite know how that works. Like... What do you mean, like, compromise? Can I just... Do you mean that I can, like, select them all? I mean, I found the fishing rods. We'll choose Dan compromise for this chapter. I can only select one every chapter. Yeah, I know, but... I think Tommy deserves to get the one. I think Tommy deserves to get this one. I need to whisper to Dan anyway, okay. I always need to go to Dan. No, this is a really cool house, by the way. I really like it. I wish I would live here. Or at least for a summer. That would be really good. Hi, guys. Get Dan to help clean up. Oh, yeah. So if we make sure Tommy can do his work, they can talk things out, maybe. So we're gonna give Tommy this fort, I guess. Oh, they're building it together. Dan knew how important it was for Tommy to play with friends at his age, so he grabbed the sheets and gave Tommy a few tips on the finer of structural engineering of the sofa fort construction. Ah. Whenever they come over, the two boys stayed up watching TV and eating ice cream for the far past their bed, laughing and playing until they ran out of steam and passed out in the fort. That is great. Oh, no, what now? Linda never thought she'd be upset about not wearing the hideous sweater her parents had given her last Christmas. She found herself eyeing it sadly. When the mother called Linda, I had to break the news. She heard a hitch in her mother's voice that worried her. She tried to find out her parents were okay. Remarked made a comment about how much long-distance call costs and cut the conversation short. Okay, we really need to make sure Linda's getting happy, but I think Dan and Tommy are getting better now. Dan hated missing a chance to get feedback on his book, and he found the company distracting. He tried to work through the commotion, but never got into a rhythm. Couldn't focus long enough to do small corrections, so instead he attempted to selfless how to spend the weekend running. What? Why? So he wasn't working for the weekend. Why didn't he spend the time with Linda? They are just not doing what I wanted to do, for fuck's sake. The funeral. What? Oh no, the funeral. I think one of them is dead. That night, Linda got a call. One of her parents died. There's no way that any difference has happened.
Anne, I just got off the phone with Mom. She told me about Grandma Joe. I know we expected it sooner rather than later, but this is hitting me so much harder than when Granddad died last year.
Oh, her grandfather died.
Do you remember going to Grandma Joe's house after school on Wednesdays and playing until Mom got off work? How Grandma Joe always had a surprise for us? Even if it was just cookies in the oven, she'd always time it so the whole house would smell like them when we got there.
That's nice.
I hope the minister captures those little moments because they don't seem as little now. I wish the circumstances were different, but it will still be good to see you at the funeral. What am I saying? You probably won't even get this until after the funeral. I guess I just needed to write anyway. Love, Linda.
I mean, that must be hard. March the 21st is the month of your calendars for the 5-5, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Guaranteed to blow you away, don't miss it. What else have we got? We've got another of these. We've got this drawing again, which is now hung up right there, which is great. There's a little bucket. There's another little note. Call Paul first thing in the morning. Is this thing announced yet? Blah, blah. I don't know what he's talking about. Paul. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So. Up in heaven. Yeah. I'm sorry, boy. He's dead. Best sofa fort ever that he wants to. He is happy about that. That's great. Dan Barry spoke at dinner. This has to stop.
I walked out to the bluff.
I tried to fucking make them talk.
Say goodbye. And on the way back, I started thinking about what it really means to have a family. To make that your focus. She seemed to take such joy in being surrounded by her family, providing for them, taking care of them. I hope I never took that for granted. When I got back to the house, a question hit me that I can't get out of my head. What will Tommy think about Dan and me when he gets older? And what if Tommy has kids of his own? I can't even begin to think of myself as a grandmother. I haven't even been a mother for that long, and I'm still feeling my way through what it means to be a good one. At least I'll always have an example. I miss you, Grandma Joe, and I'll never forget you. I promise.
Linda's having a really hard time. Like a really hard time. What do I say? On the funeral, you mean? Let me see that painting. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Keep it together for Tommy. I mean, Dan, honestly, you should be going to Linda and talk to her because this is not good. Read this. Him and an astronaut. Tommy's having a good time, I think. Paul's happy enough for now. Could you stop worrying about Paul and care about your wife for a second? As long as anyone's heard from me. Let's explore his memories. Oh, he was with her.
Just be here for me.
Lynn, I'm so sorry. Tell me what I can do.
Just be here for me. He did that. I hope. At least he did something. Because he wasn't working. So, or he wasn't with Paul. I think that's the consequence. I think that's a good thing right here. I think so, at least. I hope so. I'm really trying to make him happy, all of them, but it's difficult as all hell.
And as for last weekend, I can't stop wondering what kind of advice Tynan would have had for Act 2. It's still a mess. I tried to work on it, but it was impossible to get anything done with so much going on. Although I guess I did flex a little creativity. I came up with an impressive number of errands to run just to get out of the house.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, little man.
Hey, little man. Dan enters the house, read his thoughts. We're gonna explore his memories. See what he can think about. She's probably gonna talk to him.
Is she in heaven?
I'm sure she is, honey.
Yeah. That's sad. That's really sad. Sorry about that, little man. And especially Linda. Linda's having a really hard time in this house. But I don't know what I can do to please her more. Not in a sexual way. Another drawing of him with his dad. We've seen that multiple times. Okay, so now read his thoughts.
Yeah.
The magazine says that there are going to be tons of planes. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's what we need right now. I also need to find more clues for that guy.
Anne, I just...
We already did that, I'm sorry. Explore memories.
Mom tried to hide it, but I can tell when she's disappointed. I hate that they couldn't come, especially after they tried so hard to make time. Maybe if she'd called before they changed plans, it would have gone smoother. It's impossible not to think about the rough patches Mom and Dad hit without thinking about Dan and me. I should bring that up to him and see what he says. He's mentioned their history before. I'd love to hear his answer when I make the comparison. Can he talk his way out of that one?
Wow, you are really trying to hate on Dan, don't you? Not that I agree on what he's doing. I'm not saying that, but you are not trying to make it any better either. Wait, is it in the bathroom? I guess it's upstairs. It really looks like it's there, like outside. But I can't go outside. The house is the only place I can actually go. I'm guessing it's in her room? Oh, yeah, there she is. That doesn't look good. Just sobbing. Read her thoughts. He needs to call and buy a ticket if he's coming to the funeral. I don't know what that means. Read Dan's thoughts to see what he wants. I didn't read that actually. What? A big news call from the books in Eugene. They want to do a reading from Windsor, maybe even Q&A. Okay. I think Dan is really working on his career, but he needs to be there for his family now. That's the most important thing. Even though I want him to succeed in his career, I really do. But his family at this moment needs him more than anything else. So Dan, where the hell are you? Nice painting, Tommy. He's really working. To do some serious work on it. No. Mate, this is Linda's time. I'm sorry about your career and your chapter, but you really got to focus on that now. So what do I do for Linda? The call. He needs to call.
Good, alright.
So I need to find a phone? I mean, I've seen a phone lying around somewhere. There it is. There's the phone. Select the phone. Yes. We're gonna select the phone. I hope I'm making the right decisions here. I don't know. I really don't. I'm trying. Right, so. Whoosh. 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 I'm in the wrong side of the bed. Jesus. Thank you. Right. Whisper. They need to figure things out. They need to start talking more often. There you go. That's what I meant. Dan couldn't hear the thought of Linda going to the funeral, so he bought a ticket and flew to Denver with it. The funeral was hard for Linda, but having Dan there made it easier for her. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Linda's, and they talked about being grandparents herself one day. Finally, they talked about things. Jesus. But now Tommy's gonna be sad. Paul was livid when Dan called and said he couldn't take it to live, and Dan was used to his agent laying on to him, though. What really worried him was that he hadn't got a chance to work on a chapter. Paul asked him to read. What? You need to be there for Linda. You can't be upset about this sort of things. Even so, and neither can your manager. When Dan told Tommy they wouldn't be able to go to the show, Tommy had a crying fit and tried to tear out the magazine. It weren't he hadn't thrown a fit like that in almost a year. It wasn't exactly the kind of thing they'd hoped to avoid. Or exactly the kind of thing they hoped to avoid to the summer's just quiet, peaceful place. What could we have done? You can't please them all. It's impossible to do. And that's how the captain's first month at the house on the cliff came to an end. So how is the situation? And we're gonna get a recap. Dan sent what he had so far to Paul. It went badly. Dan knew the work wasn't very good, and Paul echoed that judgment. He probably wanted to keep this news from Grovefield for the time being, but told Dan that without a major improvement, the quality of the book might not be publishable. A few nights later, Dan and Linda got a babysitter and went out for a date, but they both felt like they were going through the motions and could barely carry a conversation. They knew the first month at the house hadn't gone well, and that their trip was saving their marriage, was not saving their marriage at the home. What could have been a pleasant night out was awkward and troubling instead. For fuck's sake! I thought we had that part. The next day, Dan made good on a promise to make Tommy into the woods and look for arrowheads. Though he barely had time, Tommy could tell his father was disinterested. But once he fired an arrow, the spirits improved a bit. Dan watched Tommy explore but didn't join in. Shortly after Tommy found the lone arrow, they returned home. Dan he's not trying at all, is he? They still had 2 more months on the coast, and the story was just beginning. I still have got time. I still have like 8 stories to do, I guess. Which I will be doing in the next episode. Next episode we're going to go for the inheritance. We're probably going to get like loads of money. Dan got a letter, right, with some surprising news. Okay, next episode we're going to go ahead and do the next chapter, this one. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It will be fairly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support. And then I'll see you all. Make sure to subscribe as well, by the way. I shouldn't forget that. I forget that all the time. I can't tell you what to do when I'm aware, but I just really want to make sure that if you're new, you do subscribe and you leave a like on the video. It will all be fairly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.